You know, good old Slinks he's a big dude. Oh, there he is. Here we go. Here we go. Well, she's off and running and he's off and running, and let's get on in there. As you can see, there's his hemipene. So he's a little excited. He knows there's a female. If you've never seen a lizard's hemipene, there it is. And he's on it. Look at this. He is definitely onto her. You better be careful now, buddy. She's a temperamental woman. You might wind up getting bit on your nose there. He's just a big lover boy. What are you so afraid of? Here she comes. Hey, look at that. Right on top of him. Go get her. Well, hey, what's going on, everyone? Kenan here. I'm hanging out with Pinky, and you know what time it is? It's that time of the year where we're going to see about doing an introduction to Pinky and good old Slinky. Don't bite my legs now, Pinky. She's definitely gotten used to being in this enclosure. You know, I was talking with my buddy Jerry, and what's been going on is Jerry has been pairing up his water monitors, and we're gonna try and do the same thing. I just don't trust her anymore. That's the problem. Hey you, are you still friendly or no? She's very in the mood for food, but there's no food to be had today. There we go. That's what I want to do. Ah, that's what I need. That's what I need. Oh, sorry. I'll point. Hey, yeah, come on. All right. Looks like we got her. She's still handleable. Let's open this up and transport her to the next spot where she's not going to be as brave, I'm sure. And I'm going to have to keep an eye on her. You know, good old Slinks he's a big dude. Oh, and there he is. Here we go. Here we go. Well, she's off and running and he's off and running, and let's get on in there. Well, we'll look for head twitches. That's how we know that it's actually going to be more of a breeding situation than a feeding situation. She's always been scared of him, and she's already going into that area. Oh, she's going in there. We don't want that. We want to keep her out here for a little bit. But the thing is, Slinky can go anywhere she can. Oh, smokes. She's gonna go in there and just kind of hang out. That's the one downfall, is I haven't sealed up all of the universal rocks yet. Man, we've just had so many projects. I still got to get to sealing all this stuff up and dialing it in, because I love it. We also need to block off some of these little areas where the lizards can get on into. Yep, she's gonna crawl into that hiding area. Holy smokes, I really wanted to introduce her and see how things went today. But as I can tell you, there's an edge here that she won't be able to get through. She may be able to get into here, but it's not like I can't get her out if I need to. It just takes a little bit of time. In the meantime, things are going well here at Slinky's place. Man, it is hot. I just got up and got super dizzy. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. But things are looking really good in here, as you can see. And Slinky took right on after her, man. He's gonna smell her out, so we're gonna hang out in here and see how it goes. We planted some lilies in here. Hopefully they'll take. I got them out of the rec pond where they were being eaten down by the turtles in the recreation pond. So right now, hopefully we'll get some lilies to cover this area and kind of shade it a little bit more from the sun. He's on her. He's on her scent. Here he comes, the big behemoth, big old Slinks. And that's what that tongue is used for. Not only to find food, but to find potential mates. He can feel or sense with his tongue if there's a female nearby. Check him out, man. He is such a big dude. Hey, buddy. She's not over here. She's right there. No food for you, but I do have a lady. If you can catch her, man, she's fast. She's a fast one. He is such an awesome lizard, man. I'd love to have some babies of his just for the next generation. But it looks like he's more interested in me. I think Slinky is gonna climb up on me today. Which I don't mind. I love spending time with the Slinkster. This guy is awesome. And so, like I said, my buddy Jerry has been pairing up all his water monitors. It is that time of year. She did lay eggs. My female, Pinky, did lay eggs last year. Unfortunately, I missed when she was ovulating, which is when you want to get them together when she's cycling. I'm gonna try these introductions here over the next few weeks. As you can see, there's his hemipene. So he's a little excited. He knows there's a female. If you've never seen a lizard's hemipene, there it is. He actually has two. That's why it's a hemipene. It's split right down the middle, down the hemisphere. So there are actually two, and that's so that he can kind of get up on both sides of that female if he has to. Oh, he's got some sharp claws, and he is heavy. He is a big fella. So pretty awesome. We know that he's interested in breeding. She is small. So Jerry does have a larger female, but unfortunately I think we missed that opportunity. So he senses her presence, and that's what that the tongue flicking is all about. He's very curious as to know, and he's on it. Look at this. He is definitely on to her. Oh, look at that. I didn't even tell him where she was. And he senses her, and he's gonna try and go in there and see if he can get her out. And he has never been aggressive to her. Bless you. He's never been aggressive to her, but he is big and he is powerful and she is scared. So we just have to see if at some point she does get, if she will become receptive. Oh, she's in there. He's sniffing around. You better be careful now, buddy. She's a temperamental woman. You might wind up getting bit on your nose there, but she can probably squeeze through into that section, so we can hear things are going on. And again, he's just really excited, guys. He keeps averting the hemipenes, and he's bobbing his head. That's all part of the breeding. Look at this. Look at this. Such interesting behavior, and that's why I love reptiles, and I love to kind of introduce them. I want to see all their behavior because it's such a lesson. And if he were looking for a female in the wild, he would be doing the same thing. Now, some of those females, of course, would be more receptive. So we have to hope maybe if we leave her in here with a chaperone, we can kind of see if she relents. Because after a while, if she keeps on dodging him, he's going to get more and more frustrated, and he might just try and eat her. So we don't want that to happen, and that's why I'm going to be on hand to make sure things are okay. But look at how powerful he is. He can move so much soil quick and easy. He pushes that universal rock. It's just a really, he just needs to make room for him to get in there. I think that's what he's trying to do. He is just incredible. Can you guys imagine if we had baby Slinkies? Would be amazing. It's very hot right now. The temps are in the 90s. It's been very humid, and I gotta be honest, I kind of love it. It's not great for working, but it's good for the lizards. And we're coming into the afternoon here when I'm making this video, so it's really warm, but it's gonna cool off a little bit. Look at him go. Where is she? I wonder if we can see anything in there. I don't think so. And this is all pretty sealed there. No, I don't see her. I don't want to disrupt you, buddy. I was just kind of looking over here, but she's not over there. She's definitely in there, though. I'll tell you, this is also part of enrichment. He gets to be a lizard, he gets to dig, he gets to chase. This is how it is. And of course, that's why we have this enclosure for him. I want him to be able to do all lizardy things that he does. He really uses this entire enclosure. In fact, you know, these monitor lizards, they range far and wide. And so the bigger the enclosure, the better it's going to be for these animals. Just such beautiful, beautiful, strong lizards. All right, he's getting in there. Where is she? Oops, she's whipping him with her tail. That was a tail whip. Look, there's her tail, there's her tail. He's bobbing his head. It's pretty cool how brave he is, you know what I mean? Like, she can give him a pretty good bite, but he just goes on in there. I wouldn't stick my hands in there. I would lose a finger. She's always been hard to get for him. I'm gonna have to look for a larger female, I think. And again, for those of you worried, this is not going to be something that I'm just going to leave her in here to be stressed out. I want to try introductions. It's something that I've got to do in order to, you know, see if at some point she's going to be receptive. But at the moment, it doesn't look like she's going to be. So what I'll do is I'll wait for her to come out of there, which she will come out. And once she comes out, I'll just grab her up and put her back into her enclosure. But I do want to give these guys a chance, and I want him to have a chance of checking her out. Always shedding, this big feller. Always shedding. There's some nice new skin right there. Very good, Slinks. I'm so glad we have Slinky here on the channel. We love him. He is such an amazing animal. So powerful. Look at this. Oh, he's getting in there. Wow. Oh yeah, I can see her in there. I can see her tail, and he's not biting, he's just probing. He just wants to get to know her better, but she's not interested. And if I have to, I can just unscrew this and peel it back. But he's gonna get himself in there, and once he's in there, I'm thinking she's gonna come on out. Yeah, she's torn away some of the foam on the inside there. There she is. There she is. There's her face. Look at her little face. She's not that scared. He's just a big lover boy. What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of, Pinks? He's gonna try the other side, I think. She got on up there. She couldn't really get out. Pinky! Where are you, little one? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. And she's just hanging. You see her right there, guys? She's just hanging kind of above him. He knows she's in there. He's just got to dig. He can't double back on it. She's gonna sneak out. I guarantee you, she's gonna come out the other side here. She's gonna come out right on top of him. See this? She's going for a ride. There it is. I told you. Here she comes. Hey, look at that. Right on top of him. Go get her. She is funny. She is the cutest little thing. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be scared. He just wants to get to know you a little bit better, lady. But you can see she is so much smaller, and different localities are much smaller than different ones, like different geographic locations. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here's the big man himself. There's the head shaking. She doesn't seem to want any part of him. But look at this. He's trying to impress her. so far she's not that impressed. Isn't love grand? Now they're in the water. Did she make it all the way out, or did she stay in the water? I don't see her, Slink. I think, oh, she's in the water. She's in the water, Slinky. She's got her eyes closed, and she's saying, if my eyes are closed, he doesn't exist. She's such a character, man. I'll probably pull her out. She's clearly not receptive to our big fella. I need a bigger female. I think one that can stand on her own here. Look, Slinky, look at this guy. Look at him. He's a monster. And she's so dainty. Gonna have to figure something out, people, because it would be awesome to, you know, get some babies. So what I'll probably do is I'll grab her up, and maybe we can try and pair her up with one of Jerry's smaller males, and then we can get one of his larger females in here who, you know, is, maybe she's a better match for Slinks. Because at the moment, every time I put these two together, the situation's been the same. He's interested in her, she's terrified of him, and at the end of the day, you got to do what's right. So here, let's just see, he's gonna go right on over her, step on her, she moves, but he's so goofy that he doesn't even realize. I think now's my chance, people. I don't want her to get in behind the walls or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and snatch her up, and we'll try this again. Who knows, maybe in a few days I'll try it again, but certainly not sure if it's ever going to work out between the two of them. Good grief. I do love them though. Two cool lizards, man. And it would be amazing to have babies of Slinky. As you guys know, we love them so much, and just to have a new generation of Slinkies out there in the world would be really cool. So there you have it. All right, guys, don't worry. I'll grab her up, get her back in her enclosure. I'm gonna need two hands for that, because he's gonna be really really on me as soon as he sees her. So I just definitely don't want to have any mishaps. So there you go, everybody. Hey, if you like these videos, why don't you check out the other ones that are floating around on the channel? There are plenty of them out there. We'd love to have you check them all out. And thanks for being a supporter here at the camp and watching these videos. So thanks so much. More videos, plenty. I think there's over 1,000. I think there's a lot of videos. Go check them out. See ya. Let's get this little lady. Oh, that wasn't so bad. See you guys.